Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, today on Acupuncture is My Life, I'm not going to entertain requests. I'm going to take a one-episode break from entertaining requests regarding certain topics and how you can benefit from acupuncture pertaining to those. And I want to do something a little different today, Eastern nutrition-wise. And this is only because recently, having been to the gym, and I didn't just start going to the gym, and I know many of you are going to blow up the app if I don't make this clear, that I thought you said exercise and go to the gym. Well, one, I don't always advocate going to the gym. You don't have to go to the gym to exercise, but in having recently been to the gym, matter of fact, let's just look at a span of a few days, I would hear many individuals discuss protein powder. Now, as I've stated, and these are mostly males, for the record, who want to get ripped, big muscles, and they have to have their protein powder. I've stated this many times in the past, that I am like sort of anti-supplementation. I mean, if there's nothing left and it's a must and you just can't get it from anywhere else, meaning like food source, then I may squinch before advising it, but try and get as much of your nutrients from food. And one of the recent days in which I was by the gym, I stopped a few of the guys, working out really hard. They were looking to compete in something, didn't really care to get too much into their business. And I spoke to them. And I advise them, there are certain foods that you can eat every day that are packed with protein. Now, one of them found out that I was an acupuncturist as the conversation went on. And, he'd stated, you're an acupuncturist. What do you know about nutrition? And I went on to explaining the history of Eastern nutrition and how it's tied to acupuncture and so forth. And they were surprised. And I told them, just listen to the Acupuncture is My Life podcast. You'll learn so much about the benefits of acupuncture. But I explained to them, I don't think that juicing, meaning protein powder, is the way to go. I just am really against that. There are foods out there that are loaded with protein, because protein, let's face it, it's an essential macronutrient, and it's made up of various amino acids. And those are the compounds that help build muscle and make hormones, as well as even break down food. And yes, they're aware that amino acids are compounds that help build muscle. They weren't aware of the hormones part, and how it even helps break down foods. And when we discuss amino acids, there's basically 9 essential, there's more than 9, but there's 9 essential amino acids that a person's body cannot produce. And it's best that you get it from food. And now, when you're concerned as to how much in the way of protein you need, many individuals are unaware that that's all based on your weight. So when you go and you buy these big containers of protein powder and 2 scoops, 2 or 3 times a day, whatever it says. There you go again with the one size fits all theory. And this is why so many individuals are falling in love with acupuncture. Because it's not about one size fits all, because everyone is unique in and of themselves. We're born with certain excesses as well as certain deficiencies. So, let's say if I'm treating someone, I don't know, let's just throw something out there. If I'm treating someone for high blood pressure, I can't use the same needle protocol, not needles, needle protocol, meaning treatment points, acupoints. I can't use the same protocol on patient B as I used on patient A, because what may be causing his hypertension may be different from patient A. Just as an example. But now when it comes to the amount of protein you need, you want to look at roughly about 0.8, 0.9 grams per kilogram of body weight. Now, if you're trying to gain muscle, you want to do somewhere between 1.2 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. And that's ideal on a daily basis. But you also want to select food options that provide not only enough of the macronutrient, but that can provide other benefits in which your body requires. This is why you get your protein from your foods. It is super important. And you would learn this along with seeing a physician on an annual basis for your annual checkup by seeing an acupuncturist for regular wellness visits. You would learn this. It's important that you know these things, because once you do, life changes. It does. But my favorite source of protein, believe it or not, I know many of you thinking like grass-fed beef or steak or whatever. Do I eat steak every now and then? Yes, I do. But my favorite source of protein is eggs. Eggs is the most underrated source of protein out there. It's packing 6 grams of protein per egg on average. But it also contains B12, which is good for boosting chi, or should I say energy, for those that don't understand what chi is. And it has choline in it, which is great for the brain, and selenium, which is great for your thyroid. Eggs. Now you see, to an acupuncturist, right? Protein, different food sources of protein serve as great sources or tonics for chi and blood. So when I speak of eggs, right? Eggs, whether it's the whites or the yolks or both, it's great for the spleen and stomach. And there you go, middle jiao. All postnatal chi and blood is derived from. Because eggs tend to nourish blood as well as it nourishes yin and chi. And that's the B12 aspect of it. And it's great, like if you've been sick, if you're pregnant, it's great for the fetus. But eggs, in and of itself, is great for a person's blood, yin and chi. And you see, both the yolk and the whites contain a great deal of protein. Now, many ask, what's the best way to consume it? I'm going to keep that to myself because the way I consume eggs, many individuals would disagree with. But I would safely say you can boil them. Boil yourself some eggs. Another great source of protein is like fatty fish, like wild salmon. Not farm raised salmon, wild salmon. But overall, fish is it's an awesome source of protein because it helps you feel satiated a lot, and it's great for growth in many ways than one. It's loaded with omega-3 fatty acids. It's great for preventing blood clots. It can help fight inflammation. So, for example, wild salmon, you may want to include that in your diet. Sardines, tuna. Fish, first of all, should substitute for a lot of the processed foods that you guys eat. And again, fish, especially salmon, being a great source of protein, which is great for the spleen and stomach. Again, it enriches chi and blood. And acupuncturists are aware of this. And this is why sometimes when we notice patients that are chi and blood deficient, many of us recommend wild salmon. Sometimes eggs. But just overall, wild seafood. Because it's great to eat seafood that's been caught in their natural habitat, such as the ocean or lakes and rivers. Why? Because these types of fish contain plenty of brain-nourishing nutrients such as iron and B vitamins and zinc. And it's an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids as well. And these are all the things and more, much more, an acupuncturist would sit and discuss with you, because again, it's all about health being wealth. That's what a wealth is. Okay? The wealth it's not in an app on your phone or a cryptocurrency account. The wealth is not in a safe. It's not in a bank. It's not in your wallet. It's not in your purse. It's not in your pocket. The wealth isn't under the mattress or in a shoebox in the closet. And it's not under the doghouse in the backyard. The wealth is in you. Another great source of protein, and sometimes, acupuncturists will run into individuals who don't like fish. And it's fine. It's fine. Everyone's different, and we respect that. Another great source of protein is chicken breast. Overall, each part of the chicken, it provides different amounts of protein. But you're going to get your more optimal source of protein from the chicken is in the breast. That's where you get the most benefit. It's your more lean source of protein, the chicken breast. And it's good to grill it, bake it, don't fry it. And when I say grill it, not over charcoal. And it takes a while to digest, so it's going to keep you satiated. But do me a favor, do not eat chicken close to bedtime. Please do not. But also, when it comes to chicken, another great source of protein, which to an acupuncturist, we understand is great for the stomach and spleen. as well as it nourishes chi and it nourishes blood. And it's great. It serves as a great tonic for the kidneys and a person's jing. You know, and it's best to eat when you're feeling like weak or after an illness of some sort. That's the best time to have it. You know what else is good? Getting you to put down the chips and the donuts and the muffins and substituting that with nuts and seeds. Because both nuts and seeds are packed with protein, and they also have fiber and healthy fats. Great snacks, keep you satiated. And to eat nuts every day, it's not only going to provide you with the best protein, but it has tons of other health promoting benefits. It's great for your heart and as well as fighting inflammation. Great seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, nuts, peanuts, walnuts, cashew nuts, almonds. These things are great for you. They really are. Beans as well. Oof. Love red kidney beans. That's just my thing. Some individuals love chickpeas or black beans. I love black beans too. But forget about it. Great source of plant protein. And the advantage that it has is it's high in fiber. So when you put protein and fiber together, it's great for keeping your blood sugar steady. And you have tons of beans to choose from. Beans are great for you. You know? But it's good to sit with an acupuncturist because there's so much you would learn about what's best for you and how you can benefit from acupuncture. And I'm glad I've turned tens of thousands of individuals globally onto acupuncture. I think that's really, really awesome that they made acupuncture part of their lives, and so should you if you have not already. Make acupuncture part of your life, okay? Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?